Alright, this is episode 3. Just zoomed out here to give a big picture view of what's going on. That's our province there. That's Constantia. And this is the duchy we're after. In the last episode we inherited our half-brothers / nieces province of Dorostrum, and we're now trying to generate a claim on this province here, Mesembria, with the view to becoming Duke of these 3 provinces, and hopefully we'll include that. We'll be able to keep that with a view to pressing a claim here. We're going to need a couple of duchies. I think it's duchies. We're going to need a couple of duchies before we can really threaten the emperor, and that's the ultimate aim, is Constantinople, which is here. Very rich province, so if we can somehow get that, we'll be doing well. And this is obviously the emperor. And we're a long way off, even getting close to threatening him, frankly. We're going to need to, as I said, become a duke of multiple dukedoms before we can do anything there. He's the heir of a lot of different dukes and duchies and counties, so he's got a fairly big power base. He has no children at the moment, and he's got no wife, so that's interesting. He was born in the purple. That's a trait that you get for being born in the imperial palace. He's not a great ruler. He's certainly not that impressive in terms of traits. Then again, neither are we, really. I mean, we're brave, greedy, gluttonous, and just, but we don't. Our abilities are nothing amazing. The Byzantine war against Emir Nessir I. I'm not going to try and pronounce his surname. It's going quite well, but we really don't have much to do with that. Our dynasty's looking healthy. We've got 3 boys and oldest girl, so we're going to live on in this iteration. And we don't need to give our other sons any land at the moment, because we're not even a duke. When we're a duke, we might have to give our heir at least a county. In fact, we could do that now, but we won't just yet. Now, in the last episode, we managed to marry our son to the Duchess. That needs to take place before we become inherited. Otherwise, the emperor, if anything happens to the Duchess and Anth, the emperor will inherit this duchy. So there's nothing really we can do there to fix that. We've got at least another 10 years really until we can produce an heir, or our son can produce an heir. So in the meantime, we're going to keep trying to fabricate a claim against Mesembria, because if we can invade them and take it, we can try and usurp her title. So I'll unpause it. So just unpausing now. Nothing too interesting is going to happen right now. Now we could snatch, these guys are at war, we could snatch one of these provinces. And they're quite a lot larger than us. I think, we'll wait until, once we're a duke here, I think we'll grab a few of these provinces to sort of strengthen us for this war against this other duke. These guys have a lot of enemies, noting they're pagans. We're actually doing pretty well prestige-wise at the moment. And money-wise, we're doing pretty well too. We'll keep spending money to upgrade, so we're upgrading this medium stone wall. I think we did that at the end of the last episode. Alright, so the Byzantium Empire is now at peace. They're fighting one of these emirates down here. Jeez, that's a big empire. The Fatimids. Pregnant again. Okay, we're starting to get a lot of start to accumulate a lot of children here, which is good and bad. We actually have a claim against the Hungarian Empire there. Sorry, the Hungarian Kingdom, Kingdom of Hungary. That's based on our wife. He's actually quite a weak king. See what plots we can... Okay, this is an interesting plot. Fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Carvuna. I think we'll do that. We don't really have any great support, but we do have the gold to build some. Alright, so let's do that. Let's sort it by plot power. This guy, Count Theobus of Kalopos, he was just released from her prison. Now, there's nothing really that's helping me there, so there's -4 to 1 positive. Yeah, there's just not a lot of support. I don't have a lot of support. You can see, you know, in the reasoning, the reasons why people aren't going to support me. This guy will, but he's at 13%. So what have I got so far? With him, we're at 27%. She's well liked. She appears to be well liked. Yeah, no, none of these sort of minor people are worth it. That's actually, it's not going to be worthwhile now to do that way. Alright, so this is, we'll move on to training our son. So, my son Daniel is not exerting himself in his studies. So, I guess I've got the chance here. He's just dense, what can I do? He's going to get slothful, beat him into action, 40% chance of losing the trait slothful, pray for his soul, 20% chance, and 5 piety. Okay, talk to him about being diligent. Well, this is pretty good. If I do that, 50% chance of gaining diligent and 40% chance of losing the trait. Well, that's fantastic. That's a good trait to have, diligent. So, happy with that. Just going to change these to less sort of old names. Don't have very good relations with these guys. It's interesting, isn't it? Different. I don't know why the hell those guys would dislike us, but they do. Independence faction. It's fairly bold. He's very powerful at the moment. And he's started another war, another holy war. Just grown 1 prestige. Steward wants just to stop taking so much risks. He likes this a lot. There's no big loss. Minus 15% to his like of us. How's that building project going? Yep, still going. Look, I might see what options do I have here. Not much. Oh, I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Remember we said throughout the room when I judged the felon to death, it was just a sentence. It was a just sentence, if perhaps a bit harsh. I don't know what's under there. It doesn't let me see the results. He had it coming. The black one is magnificent, a suitable match for my wife. But how does that even... Ah, they're different. Okay. I promised my wife Maria that I'd find a suitable ride for her when her mare had to be put down. Now I'm in luck, not only one but three different mares have been bought at Constantina. Well, Mary's a bit frisky, should be fine. Yeah, we'll give her the white one. Great. Tithe. Got a lot of gold. This guy's offering his services as a tutor. He's got pretty woeful stats. He's got some good traits there though, but he also has some poor ones. So envy, and he's a drunk. I don't think so. They need a good diplomat. This guy, the Bishop of Schumann, is not terrible. Trusting's not great, and Wrath is not awesome either. But he's got some decent. He's 12 with diplomacy, 8 martial, 11. See where our best steward is. Yeah, that's him. And our best diplomat. Yeah, he's a clear choice. So what's arbitrary do? It's just a minus. Let's not let him get arbitrary. Poachers. Yeah, we'll send our spy master and our marshal to look. 2 young poachers. Option is available. Okay, so the law demands death by hanging. Yep, death by hanging. Who is Vlastak? My spy master. It's not good for him not to like us. Let's give him a title. Yeah, if you want anybody to like you, it's the spy master. Give him cupbearer. Still a bit low. We'll also send him a gift. That should put him, at least make him a bit more difficult to plot against us. It'd be good for us to increase crown authority. We could actually change to primogenitor in Constantina. I don't know whether changing to primogenitura, or whatever it is, here will affect our inheritance here, but I think it would. What was I doing here? Oh yes, I was looking at our spy master. Just wanted to make sure he doesn't have any. 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 He doesn't have any sort of bad traits. He doesn't. Something like disloyal or something like that. It wouldn't be any good. Okay, so we've finished our medium stone wall. I think our next one will be so I need to improve keeps, which geez, this is interesting. Heavy cavalry and horse archers, that'd be good. So to build a next stone wall, we need improved keeps level at least 2. Oh, that's that tech. Okay, we don't have that. What we want to do is get some more troops, I think. Small cataract training. Heavy cavalry is really good. We'll get that. 200 gold. It's a worthy investment. Maybe I should have gone for economy first, actually. Just thinking about it, but we're doing alright money-wise. Let's get this guy a wife. What do we got here? Naive, envious, trusting, charitable. It's not really anything great there. We don't really have any awesome people for him to marry, but he's only a cousin, so it doesn't really matter. Yep, we'll go and eliminate the poachers. Right, so he wants to tutor our son. Trusting, gluttonous, gregarious, slothful and proud with woeful stats. No, that's pretty pointless. I think our best option will again be this character's pretty good. Schemer, she's got such a high intrigue. That's what we want. And some good traits, yeah, we'll get her to trade him. Yeah, we have to hang them. This guy, he's cruel. Why wouldn't he want us to hang them? Damn it. No, neither of these guys like that decision. Okay, local dignitary is visiting together with his pretty young wife. She wears a shiny necklace, apparently some kind of priceless family heirloom. While he prattles on, your mum begins to wander. Suppose the ball was to disappear. This could prove an excellent opportunity to better his skill at intrigue. Yep, we'll steal the necklace. Okay, you carefully remove the heirloom from the neck of the dignitary's sleeping wife. She stirs slowly in his sleep but does not wake. Now that you have the necklace, a worthless gewgaw, you need to decide where to plant it. He should take the blame. It's gonna frame up somebody, alright. We'll give it to the dung gatherer. Disguised by a simple cow, you present the necklace to your dung gathering servant, claiming it is a gift from a secret admirer. He's delighted, saying it will go well with the dirty rags he wears his clothes. With your work done, you retire at night to see what happenings. A loud wailing coming from the guest room informs you that your little theft has been discovered. The dignitary and his wife are both inconsolable, and their grief over the missing necklace knows no bounds. As they prepare to leave your household, you call on your servant to bring their luggage. The servant dumps the luggage in front of the dignitary's carriage, but as he turns to leave, the dignitary's wife emits a shrill cry. She points to the shining heirloom around the servant's filthy neck. He gives her a toothless smile. Do you like it, my lady? 'Tis from a secret admirer, it is. After the necklace has been returned, the affronted dignitary and his wife soon depart. Your dung-gathering servant will have to endure a brief spell in the dungeons, but for a good cause. You have learned some valuable lessons in the art of manipulating events to your liking. So we gain 3 intrigue and we may get deceitful. Good. So it gives us +3 to our intrigue. And that's good, we've just achieved our ambition. Well look, you know, now that we've got 600 prestige, if we could almost put our desire to be, we actually don't have that option. There's an option to for one of the attributes, or one of your ambitions can be to amass 1,000 prestige, and you get the title the Great. And for some reason we can't get that. Paragon of Virtue might be interesting. So we need piety of 500. No, let's not do that. I'll do amass wealth. Okay, just had a bit of a crash there, so I've lost a couple of months. That last event, it hasn't happened. Hopefully we get it again, because it was quite good. We went from 4 intrigue to 12. So hopefully we get that again. I guess we've just, and we've also lost all our prestige from that as well. So that was, you know, we're at 600, we're back at 400 now. Now this kingdom is getting gobbled up, and yes, we're going to remarry our nephew. It was this character we decided to go with. Just slow this down a little bit. I think we're going to need to declare war on these guys and try and snatch up a province before they disappear. For this one, yeah, we'll use the just, it gives us +2 diplomacy to split the pigs in two, or none. Okay, yeah, so I was just looking at who we need to declare war on. We need to declare war on this guy. I think we'll do that. Try and snatch this province or that province. They're getting carved up at the moment, so we'll... So yeah, there we go. There's a declaration of war. Let's raise our troops, I think. We'll rally here and organise our force. I don't think we're going to need mercenaries for this. Okay, we need to appoint a leader for our left flank. This guy will do. It's nice and loyal as well. Alright, so we've got... Yeah, I don't quite... I like having more men in the middle. We'll see if we can reorganise this. This is... Yeah, it doesn't look like we really can. 316. We'll keep the baronies in the middle. Keep the others on the flank. So we've got the concentration of our force in the middle with our highest combat modifier. And I don't think we're not going to take our... We're not going to take our personally, we're not going on this campaign. One of our mayors in charge, he's got a higher skill level than us anyway. And I really don't want it to die at this point. We still need this claim to come off before, you know... Actually, before I unpause it, we'll just check which province is going to be the most value. Also, hopefully which one is easiest to take. So what do we got? We've got a temple and a city and a county capital. I think that might be a fortress. Yeah. Look, this one's got the most potential, so I think we'll go there first. I'm going to educate. She's got quite good stats and good attributes, as sort of pointed out before. Yeah, these guys are under such attack from so many different angles, they're just not going to be able to defend against this. Once again, even if we do capture this province, we're going to lose it. Okay, we're going to, our son and heir is a glutton, so we're going to bash him with the birch. Doesn't look like, yeah, it didn't have any effect. So let's just have a quick look at him and see what he's up to. Gluttonous, this is -2 to stewardship. And our daughter has come of age. She doesn't really have anything, she's pretty uninspiring really. We'll marry her off. I don't know to who yet, so we go there. Cynical's not the end of the world. Intrigue. Yeah. Yep, I think that clear-sightedness is what cynicism is. Can't really assault this. It would take too heavy losses. If we start taking losses to the point where if our troops fall beneath the amount of defenders, then the siege will end and this war will be unsuccessful. So no one's come to their aid at all. They're totally on their own. They've been invaded by everybody at every side. Sort of a bit annoying because that could have been a nice kingdom for us to take. Even if we grab these two provinces, it'd be nice. I have a feeling that they're going to surrender pretty soon to some of these other forces and may increase the amount of troops they can throw at us. Don't know why it's got 0%. They've got no troops, and they're occupying my home province. That's fine. As you can see, they've got that little those exclamation marks, so they're not actually sieging. And it's ineffective as a siege anyway. I don't know what effect it has on my gold income. Not much. One of the bad things about this Constantina province is there's no room to expand. No more holdings can fit in there. Okay, so Sarah's worried that she's not married. Let's just have a look at what options we have here. Denmark. I want to keep my... shit, I can marry a king. France, and it'll give me an alliance with France, which is kind of useless for me right now. It does introduce some interesting, moves the Comitopolis faction into merges it with the Capet faction, but we don't get to keep that. So look, I don't think we'll bother with that. What we really what I'd really like to do is keep people within. So this would be an interesting marriage. Duke of the Aegean Islands. He's also of the same. It's the same. Basically, he's within the same empire. So that's what I'd like to do if I can. Is keep the people, keep my own family within the empire. I'd also like. It doesn't matter so much with her because I'm not going to marry her matrilineally, but I do want to try and breed genius, good traits into my family. This would be an interesting marriage. This actually gives us an alliance with the emperor, and that has got to be worth something. So we actually gain a fair amount of prestige for this. So, yep, let's do that. Never hurt marrying into marrying a prince. That's good. Keep him close until we want to take. I really want Constantinople. It's just a powerhouse of a province. 98 gold tax. It's gonna be very nice. Alright, this was very easy. We're absolutely dominating them. This will help us generate some prestige as well. I really don't want our guy to die now. 46, he's getting old. Just haven't achieved what we need to. I really want to get this duchy before we die, and we just have to split up all our provinces. So we're Bulgarian here. These guys are South Slavic. Alright, good. We built a Catafrak training ground. That can only be good. Okay. So this vassalizes lords of his religion and takes over other titles in the Duchy of Wallachia, which is... what duchy is that? Yeah, so I might take some titles in there. Half brother Aaron. Okay, well, let's get him married. His eyes looks evil. This is another. So he could actually inherit this, the Duchy of Samoa. So I don't know what that is. Well, I'm going to try and find a genius trait. Ambitious is a good one, it gives us +2 to everything. She has some quite good traits in there. Showing you what genius looked like so I didn't have to mouse over everything. Here we go. Right. Now I think she's only one. I might leave her for somebody else. She's only 40 of it. That's great trait to bring into the family. He may actually end up a rival. So it kind of defeats the whole purpose of what I was looking for then. But I think we'll marry him into Countess. It's an interesting. That'll make him a count, and he's a brother. So yeah, we'll marry her first on the list. And what we'll do is we'll betroth our second son. To the one with the genius trait. Ambitious would be good. Yeah, I think we've already decided to go for ambitious, just because it is such a great trait to breed into our faction. She's only one, so it's going to be quite some time till we sort of get it, but still. And it's our second son as well, but still. Doesn't really provide us with an advantage in terms of political advantage at all. Alright. So this particular invasion isn't going to advance any further because I don't have a big enough force. So what I will do here, I'll see, can I raise any more troops? 26, so those will be the cataphracts. What I will do is definitely raise a mercenary army. I'll do that and then I'll end this video and we'll continue this war in the next episode. Thanks for watching.